Over the last several months, we've talked a lot about police pursuits. And in the state of Minnesota, there's a policy in place that police departments have to follow when it comes to high-speed chases. But there's also some wiggle room. And some departments recently started to make some changes. In Minneapolis, for example, police stopped pursuing drivers over minor offenses in 2019 and then tweaked that pursuit again several months ago. Now, Bloomington is launching a new tool to end pursuits faster and more safely. Jennifer Hoff shows you what Bloomington plans to do.
Near the Mall of America, in an empty parking lot, Bloomington police are practicing for a new kind of pursuit.
Yes.
One Chief Booker Hodges says will be more safe.
Something that we can do to prevent this and end these chases quickly, because the longer a pursuit goes on, the greater likelihood that either the officer or an innocent person is going to get hurt.
Introducing the Mobile Spike.
Spikes are like this big.
A first-of-its-kind tool in the Midwest.
And razor sharp.
That the department will deploy on 3 squads instead of stop sticks that can put police in harm's way.
Those are inherently dangerous for police officers to throw, because a lot of times they'll throw them and sometimes they'll get hit.
Lino Lakes police officer Sean Silvera died 18 years ago after being struck by a suspect's car when he deployed stop sticks on 35. Chief Hodges hopeful this technology works like it has in other states, mostly on the West Coast.
Success for us would be pursuits drop, but also apprehension of those who decide to flee.
He says there was a spike in chases, 108 in 2021, 115 in 2022, and this year, 42 so far. Saying while the department's pursuit policy hasn't changed, it doesn't pursue for minor offenses, and it limits pit maneuvers at high speeds to avoid flipping vehicles.
All right, deploy it.
The Mobile Spike, though, can do that more safely with the push of a button on any tire size, even semi-trucks.
All right, now let's go.
That while this is just practice, it will make the real thing more perfect.
Because if you don't train all the time, you're not going to be able to perform well under stress.
This is the department's last day of training before the chief says the Mobile Spike will be launched in the community tomorrow. In Bloomington, Jennifer Hoff, KARE 11 News.
And for those who are always curious about costs, these are not cheap. The 3 mobile spikes cost a total of 20 grand, and that is taxpayer money. The chief is saying they likely won't buy any more of these until they prove to work.